something that may cause exam. मैं गलत आंसर दे रहा हूँ। पता नहीं है, देखो जो जगह मैंने लिखा है। अच्छा हम लोग ही। अरे लेकिन मैंने I know what circumstances can generally exam. पता नहीं। मैंने पता है ग्रुप बनाना और फिर एडमिशन ओनली करना भूल गए चार एडमिशन ओनली करना भूल गए ये पागल मैसेज का है हेलो रिव्यूअर्स मेंबर उसने नकुल और वेदांत रिप्लाई देते हैं यार मैंने सबसे पहले तो बंद किया वो एडमिशन ओनली मैसेज किया और फिर मैंने नीचे लिखा वो पढ़ने के बाद एडमिशन मैसेज ही डिलीट कर दिया बहुत प्यार से लिखा था मैंने मैसेज उसने में नहीं लिखा था एकदम नॉर्मली लिखा था मैंने लिखा था a wholesome chat I see where with all due respect official school students only for school purpose and not for me with all due respect मैंने लिखा है with all due respect है ना politely बोलती हूँ मैं and then all due respect लेकिन मेरी तो तारीफ होती है ना हाउस कैप्टन होने की मतलब तो कितनी अच्छी हाउस कैप्टन है मैं झूठ भी नहीं बोलता हूँ सच क्या कितना मेहनत करते हैं पता है क्या वही तो एक्चुअली हाउस कैप्टन आइस का करते हैं 10 मिनट है हेडवा कुछ भी काम नहीं है हेडवा का सारा हाउस कैप्टन का काम है मैं रात के 11:30 बजे सुन अरे नहीं रुद्र करने वाला था लेकिन वो जा रहा था इटली उसकी वजह से रुद्र की जगह एलियन जो सेकंड था उसे आना पड़ा हाँ रुद्र कर रहा था लेकिन तुम्हें नहीं पता तो वही तो रुद्र को देखना चाहिए था लेकिन वो नहीं है ना इटली में है ना वो अभी 1 महीने के लिए स्कूल में ही आने वाला वो हाँ आई थिंक जून में ये अगस्त में पता नहीं लेकिन कोई तो 1 मंथ में नहीं आने वाला अभी कुछ काम तो रहता नहीं है ये सब तो क्यों नहीं पता अरे मेरी भी हैंडराइटिंग मैं पेंसिल से बहुत अच्छा लिखती हूं ना बोलना ये अच्छा नहीं आ रही है कभी कितने बजे उसके बाद दूसरे लोग 47 में भी लोगों के बीच में आपको नहीं बताता मैं तो आ सकती हूँ मेरे को प्रॉब्लम नहीं है जितना पढ़ाना उतना पढ़ा हुआ है लोग पढ़ेंगे नहीं पेपर देने से वो करते बोले 6:30 to 7:30 चलेगा ना किसको पढ़ाएगा दे दे तो आ रहा है मैं आ रही हूँ लेकिन उससे जाता है मैं तो इधर ही आती हूँ अरे मेरा इकोनॉमिक्स का पूरा अलग है जो वो लोग आपको पढ़ाते हैं मतलब हमारे स्कूल में
Good evening. Why only 2? Where are the others? In other lectures, I could see so many students were standing yesterday. What if you're yesterday? It's okay. Any idea? They've all mass went away? The others.
Yes,
No, our students, SST. ठीक है, जाने दो, you don't know. Let us continue.
So in homework,
Oh, very important. I'll check it. Take out your notebook also there.
Yes, sir.
I'll get the red pen from the office. We'll officially check it. Okay. So today, as the children are less, you want me to go for only checking of the book? We'll continue with the chapters, don't worry. And wherever you need to have the question answers, I'll give it. Okay? Which answer you want me to give?
This one.
Under what circumstances? Correction wala vacancy. Under what circumstances can there be imposition of president's rule in a state? This I'll give you. Oh, such an intelligent girl. Look here. The word is imposition. Correct? Second word is impeachment. Since my bright students both are bright, let me just make it clear. What is the meaning of the word imposition? It is nothing but he is introducing or implementing. Is this word clear now? Now, if I say the word impeachment, what is that word impeachment stands for? It is the removal procedure. Of whom? By whom?
By the parliament.
Yeah, that's what to say. It is a removal procedure of the president by the parliament. Abhi ye check likh lo. She might be getting confused. You don't have any confusion. I also write in the notebook. One is imposition and other is impeachment. And I was doing history or I was doing political science on that. Civics. Oh, that's good. President, na?
Yes,
I'm president only. Oh, I've started with that. Wonderful, man. You are late. Remove the mask so that for a few minutes you will not gasp. Alag, go to the. Remove it fully so that your breathing becomes normal. You are coming running. You guys are having 2 lectures, mine only.
yes, sir.
Okay, good. And then also these many students are absent. How many more are there with us? One is Arya, you have come. And then Anshul, who is that Anshul? Sorry. That's what. So then Sandali is here. Sandali. How do you pronounce it? Really? That's a Sam. I'll call you Sam. And who's this Tanmay? That girl. I keep teasing her. Then Arav. He's Arav. That's okay. And Nihale. The other girl. Oh, more than 2 or 3 students are absent. Okay, so write down this. They are asking me the imposition and impeachment. I don't understand it. So imposition means implementing. Impeachment, it is a separate removal procedure of president called parliament.
During war, the president.
No. During war, kaisa? War ke beech mein thodi declare karega. Before the war. Before. There are 2 types of emergency. One is national emergency, and other is financial emergency. Abhi emergency, if I say simple, in your and my language, emergency matlab before going to the washroom we are running. Agar humko 1-2 ghanta nahi bita hai na? Sir, jaldi chodo. This is the best emergency I have to. But for a country like India, emergency means very simple. When the country's internal unity and integrity is in danger. One. When the country's external sovereignty is in danger. External sovereignty means war. Internal sovereignty means there is a civil war. Have you heard about a civil war? When all sections of the society are in not in a peace state of mind. Give it to me. So that is the emergency. And when we declare emergency, what happens?
The
The president will take over the administration. If the president is taking over, he will suspend what? He will suspend the entire parliament. Is there a prime minister can rule? No. If I remember, I might have told you when president is ruling, he can pass something called as ordinance. You remember the word ordinance? What does ordinance means? Which are passed by the president, which has a period of how many weeks? 6 weeks. Not in session. When the parliament is not in session. So these are temporary laws, are correct. But when the parliament once again begins, what will happen? If they like this ordinance, they may put that into the parliament in the form of a bill. And let me tell you, if the bill goes through that, if you remember, first reading, second reading, ये मैंने अभी तक नहीं किया, बाद में करता हूँ. Third reading, and then report stage, committee stage, and then it goes to the second house. Second house means Rajya Sabha. Or if it is Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, that's you understand. Same procedure in other house also. First reading, second reading. Are you understanding? And then third reading, and again, and finally it goes to whom? It goes to the president for the signature, and then it becomes a law. So this is, I can use the word president's assent. So these are ordinance passed by the president when he was ruling the country. So can we say it will become a law automatically? No. It will be a temporary law only. As long as the president's rules are there. Once president rule is... Why the girls are coming late today? Did you take my permission? Close the door through me. Hey, you also didn't take my permission. Took it? Please. Hey, why this stand-up was not given to you earlier? Better. Shanti. This stand-up was not told you earlier. This stand-up only. And this timing you don't know. It starts at 6:30. Then why coming late? First of all, what is your reason of coming late? You are doing project. And? Because of traffic. Project का बीच में time भूल गया. Next step ठीक है? It's not a big sin, but don't repeat it. So we were going to check the notebooks first. No. Then I will not allow you. I want the notebooks as well as the volume, because once I've already postponed. Am I correct? Hey, did we complete the president chapter fully? Vice president also? Anything left? So today you said you want to continue with prime minister. So meantime, everyone took the heading prime minister. By the time I'm checking down. So we have prime minister and council of minister. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, put this heading in your notebook, put today's date, and I'll write it as COM. Okay. Come on now. So I'm checking Sam's book, then Arya, and then your name? Nihadi. And then Arab's book. Arab or Arab? Look, at least I'm happy with the way she maintains her notebook. Not only this subject, I teach other 2 subjects to her. Tell me which 2 subjects? There also she is like this only. Intelligence, very proactive. Even she comes all the way to Nerul. So I should appreciate it. So besides traveling there, उसका energy and enthusiasm उससे भी ज़्यादा रहता है. अच्छा है ना, एक ही बच्चा 2 branch में आता है. So you love traveling to Nerul? You have no problem. But whoever takes you, who's that he? Oh my God, your father. You are putting him more pressure. It's okay.
He's okay with it.
He's okay. So at least next year I can give example of Sana, saying that she was one student who has maintained her notebook beautifully well. Let's see the other book now. Chaliye, give it to her. Did you not miss single day of my lectures? Is it? Thank you. Miss when? Why Arya? Why Arya? It's okay. It's okay. Handwriting तो तुझे वैसे भी सुझाना. What is this man? Arav. Oh my boy. This kind of handwriting, how will you get good marks besides your intelligence? People keep your books ready. What did you not bring, the last person? But at least you brought your YouTube volume, is it? That is complete. Completed quickly. Because as soon as I entered the classroom, these two kids told me, sir, aaj book check karna hi karna hai. Because they have taken time, money and energy to complete the notebook, I think. Where is this? Acha, nahi diya maine. Oh, you have written Prime Minister and Councillor. When did I give all this? Hey, we have started that chapter also, Prime Minister. Oh, very good. Oh, I didn't see, sorry. Hey, in fact, I showed you the entire, already start कर दिया ना, मैं तो मुझे याद नहीं था, तू दोबारा क्यों start कर रहा है? बोलने का ना, it is already done, sir. Oh, look good. Even Arya ना, Arya is too good. Arya इधर आ जाइए थोड़ा सा. नहीं, इधर एक 5 minutes ले, then you can go back. Okay, come on, start solving the question answers of the, इधर, हाँ, बैठ जाइए, good. Today no friends, na, you sit here only. Happy? No problem at all. Wait. You should complete it. When are you? Now, in between the lectures. How will you? Acha, theek hai. Please complete by the time you bring your book. Why didn't you bring the notebook? What is this? Forgot ke liye ek simple medicine hai. Pucho kya? I will ask you to go and get it from your house. Wait. Oh, no, I'm just joking. आप इधर नजदीक रहेगा तो भी नहीं बेचेगा, don't worry. But try to bring it every day. Is it not complete? Sit here for 2 minutes.
I'll show you.
Show you after my lecture ending, huh?
Hey, God promise it's complete.
No. Why are you asking God promise? Are we two small kids or what? God promise. You open the. Meantime, others keep the volume ready so that I'll check and we'll continue today. Prime Minister and finish it of that chapter. Yeah, I haven't started the INC with you, na? Phases 1, 2, 3. And today we can start. We got 2 lectures. Keep ready the pages where you have written the answers. History as well as civics. Sure. Which answer you want me to give? Please everyone write that answer. He is asking me time and again. Let us finish that. No, I'll give it directly. Emergency powers here, but you write down. Under what circumstances? Tell the page number and the question number.
198 question. 198 question.
Okay, write down. President enjoys. Where is your wallet? Sit down here. Why in between you are standing? Let it be. Nobody is going to pick it up. President enjoys special powers. President enjoys special powers of declaring emergency. Of declaring emergency. This is the last thing I wanted in my lectures. Put it into silent. How come you never analyze that your mobile phones are? First of all, no, the academy allows the mobile phones inside. Did you put it into silent? So it's going to vibrate again. Declaring emergency on special circumstances. On special circumstances. The following emergency are declared hyphen. The following emergency are declared hyphen. You write point number 1. What is that? National emergency. National emergency is declared when the countries, make it singular, countries' integrity and sovereignty. When the country's integrity and sovereignty is challenged by external forces, is challenged by the external forces. Challenged by the external forces. Full stop. Bracket में लिखो war. Next, 2. This emergency can also be declared. This emergency can also be declared on the pretext of, you know the meaning of the word pretext? Can also be declared on the pretext, Pretext, pretext of. Pretext of internal armed rebellion. Internal armed rebellion. You want me to write that word in the pretext of internal armed rebellion. Internal armed rebellion. Or a civil war. You understand a civil war? Civil war. Full stop. Third point, financial emergency. Financial emergency. Financial emergency. Declared when, financial emergency is declared when the countries, again singular, don't make it plural, Y apostrophe S, when the countries financial stability is under a serious threat, and the country's financial stability is under a serious threat. Full stop. So, President can order a reduction in the salaries of central and state government employees. Reduction in the salary of central and state government employees. Employees, not employers. Whatever UT volume is given the space has gone beyond. ये अगर आप लोग लिखता तो 2 ही लाइन में लिख के छोड़ देता है ना, मैंने पूरा यूज करके लिया. हाँ, now I'll continue correcting first her book. Meantime, keep the volumes ready. You just keep showing me the volume, where are the pages you have written, and Arya's volume, so keep ready. And just fold the pages like he is doing it. What's it?
You can write with pen. It's a
Who told you not to write? Pencil is why I'm majority time saying if at all I'm correcting and I find a mistake, you can erase and write. So that your volume is, maintaining the beauty. Look at Arya, how good volume is maintained. It's okay. Some people I remember I take the volume and fold the volume and see. One of the girl told me, sir, please don't fold the volume. I really keep the volume and textbooks and notebooks so beautifully. Samjha? So I think Sam is one among them. No? Oh my God, you shabby
Yeah,
me.
my notebooks are completed, but they are not that good.
Keep it, fold the pages and give it to me, quick. So that we start with the Prime Minister quickly. We have already started, is that Council of Ministers have to go in. Thank you. और जहां भी आंसर लिखा है उसको फोल्ड कर दो, so that while correcting me, I won't be checking. तो बाकी सबको बोलना कि सर चेक किया, and जिसने भी नहीं किया, he or she will be getting the punishment. Okay. Tell all other friends who are missing today and tell them to complete and then come to my class. Who is the first president of Indian National Congress? What is the alphabet starting with? Huh? WC. But it is not WCYO. ऐसा लिखा है. Huh? What confused means don't confuse the teacher. Your marks will be cut. Why, man? Well, the which is complete you have not brought it, and which is not complete you have brought it. So what shall I do with you? Wait. So you can go out of the class, sit comfortably in that bench or the chair, complete the volume, and then come. Okay. How much pages are not complete in the volume? हाँ ठीक है, no problem. जाइए ऑफिस में उधर मैडम को बोलिए, वो चेयर और बेंच है ना, उधर बैठ के फट से कंप्लीट करके फट से, ठीक है? आप जाइए. So you want some guidance, copy paste? You can take San's book because thinking and writing will take a lot of time, is it? जल्दी दे दो, मैं correction कर देता हूँ, so that she won't waste. I do the same with even my Khargar batch people. Or any batch. Oh my God, one more. Oh, this also. Mention two executive powers of the. Never start the answer. This what is appoints the attorney. Two executive powers of the president are. I don't expect this from this wonderful girl. Hello, jaldi leke jao और jaldi complete करके आओ. Give it to her. As quickly you are going out, as quickly you should come in. What happened? She can't think that I'm sending her out, I think. I sent all, there are some 6-7 students in Khargar, not now, earlier. I made them to stay out. They completed it quickly and then come in. ये किसका है? भाई साहब, what is this one line answer? This we don't correct in the board exam. देखो, when you write W.C. Banerjee the first president, when was it conducted? वो तो लिख सकता है. And where was it conducted? It was in Bombay, 1885. My dear boy, वो भी लिखो. इसने भी नहीं लिखा, सैन ने भी. जो पूछा है उतना ही लिखने का जरूरत नहीं. You just add on little bit. Keep saying it. Shall I send you out? So what is the concession? 4 करो या 40 करो? Incomplete means incomplete. Will you correct it? Do it right now. पक्का? चलो complete करो फट से. In tell me, Council of Ministers, we have 3 ministers, is it? What is the page number we have to do? Abhi, I have given a big answer. Page number. 201, is it? I've told them very strictly that if I'm correcting either the paper or the question, I'm going to correct it very strictly. 201. Okay. So those who are inside, you put the heading Council of Ministers. and write this heading in a clip so that by the time she completes the answer and coming in. So the first set of minister, this cabinet ministers. That we did. But did I give notes on that? I didn't give. I have to give. Because this is very important part. Second is MOS or Ministers of State. Ministers of State. And third, I think deputy ministers. So deputy minister. This is I'm going to give detailed notes. Arya, how many questions are still pending? How many questions are pending? 2. Complete it. Meantime, you guys just read it. I'll just use the restroom and come in 2 minutes. Okay? And I'll start giving the notes for this. So if you want, you pick up the question answers page of that same chapter, Prime Minister. I think we have a good deal of. It is who is the head of the Union Council of Ministers? वो कर सकता है. How is the वो रहने देना? What happens to the ministry? वो भी रहने देना. Then from here, previous review exercise. Question number 4 tick कर लो. Bus. So you solve 2 questions, and what is the position of the Prime Minister under the Parliament? That also. So 3 questions you are solving. I'm just coming using question. 5 minutes.
What is the position का दूसरा वाला सेकंड
It would be against the parliamentary system of India, and if the president was directly elected by the people, he or she would become the private powerful council of
by the president
and on advice of the prime minister. Appointed.
First Lord candidate.
Yeah.
Vice Lord.
What's the question?
अरे करना चाहता है. इसको Lord candidate था. Lord बिल्ली थी क्या? नहीं लोग क्या Lord candidate first Vice Lord.
Okay, sorry. Yes. What is it? In your mind? Mention any reasons for adopting indirect method of presidential elections. Hey, anybody have written that answer? Just read. Let me see what is the reason. If not, I'll give it.
It would be against the parliamentary system of India, and if the president was directly elected by the people, he or she could become a having power to the council of ministers.
What you have written? Go ahead.
So this is given here.
Acha, ठीक है, sit down. You copy down. Just tell the page number to her.
188.
Possible. I will give the answer, but if it is there in the volume.
The second answer. So the first answer I did it in the
No. Okay, so look here. Are you continue? What happened?
State the Prime Minister's position in the parliament, please.
So you want me to give it? Now, matlab, inside the parliament, what is the position of the Prime Minister? He occupies a preeminent position. Wait, don't worry. He gets a special treatment, but generally he's like any other ordinary MP. But since he holds the very important position called Prime Minister, he enjoys a special position in the parliament, not with respect to the powers. It is only just with respect to the seating arrangement, or whenever he talks, the other ministers will be keeping quiet. Correct. Generally, that is the general code of conduct. You understand what is code of conduct? But then he is not like any other MP. His arrangements, his seating arrangements, and then we can say his speech or any other, it is not as subject to like any other minister. If you want, I'll give it. Just wait. Just check anywhere it is given. If not, I'll give it on my own. So today only note filling day. Rams. Your schools are reopened now? Arya? Monday. Already? Thursday? Tuesday?
Is the school started?
No, she's saying coming Tuesday it will start.
Why?
Not.
Why not Monday? Because in our school we face exam.
Oh.
Sir,
She's saying why Monday we are going and why Monday you are sleeping. That is a basic reason of asking. Yes. You want me to give that Prime Minister position? Okay, wait. What is the page number of the question? 211. Mention 3 categories. Mention any. State the page is there. Prime Minister enjoys a unique position in Indian political system. He is a link between. You want me to give it or directly? Aisa likho. Prime Minister enjoys a unique position in Indian political setup, and he acts as the executive head. You don't have the volume, and then you start is important. First point and the second point, like this. And you don't mark it there. That's my textbook is it. Did you understand what I'm saying? First and third point, and directly start with the points. He acts as an important link between central line Prime Minister, the President, and the Council of Ministers. He's a real head of the executive, something like that. Then I have to give notes on cabinet ministers, ministers of states, and deputy ministers. Race from which school?
7th.
That's Sanford other side. And who else is from your school then?
Yeah.
And that other girl?
My Anshu.
Anshul also. Good. Shall we written that answer? Prime Minister position. If that other girl comes and see what she will say, आर्या को बाहर ने भेजा और मुझे भेज दिया, तो आर्या को भी भेज दूं? I'm asking. What is that? You want to say 10 or out? In Pakka? Pakka? Then you have shown me the notebook. That's the concession I'm giving you. Which other question? But let us finish this Prime Minister, na? Then I'll take you today only. We got 2 lectures, is it? Hey, Sam, quickly. Let's write notes about this cabinet ministers. You don't write because I have not done that vice president. It's very clear now. Mention the circumstances under which you will take over the when there is a death of the president. Second,
Resignation.
and when he is out of India or when he has been impeached. बस ये 3 ही conditions है. But ये पूरा लिखने का. Let's what's it? Resignation. But generally कोई resign करता नहीं. What is it? This girl always asks me wonderful things.
The first chapter.
What is that first chapter? Union Parliament.
No. First chapter of history. One doubt I have.
She has started just studying the first chapter. That's why she is having.
We had the question answers.
Okay, quickly ask me.
What assurance did the proclamation?
What proclamation?
What assurance?
What authorance?
What assurance did the proclamation? Did the Queen Victoria's proclamation give to the Indian people regarding appointment of public officers?
No, appointment of public officers. Wait, you want me to give the answer or just explain? Now, what she said, the question is asking when appointment to the public officers earlier they were being criticized. You don't remember that Ilbert Bill controversy where they have said an Indian judge cannot try a European convict. Similarly, earlier the number of Indians working in UPSC or any officers were high. Now slowly they curtailed it. So they did not follow the principle of equality. What is equality? They started segregating the people on the name of their skin color or maybe like origin. Origin, European and Asian. Asians are Indians and European origins were given. And they started reducing the number of Indians in the government offices also. Earlier there were 10, now they reduced to only 5. 5:1 कर दिया. पहले 10:1 रहता था. 1 European officer and 10 Indian. अभी कर दिया उसको 5. एक example बोलो. Are you understanding? So on these lines you have to write that answer. You want me to give? You understood. Hey, come on. Let us finish up this chapter and let us start with a one interesting chapter called INC. First page. Hey, write down in your notebook first Council of Ministers and write and giving cabinet ministers. COM, I'm giving the intro. उसके ऊपर लिखना. COM, correct. COM refers to the team of ministers who aids and assists. Anish, what's her name? Arya, write down. COM refers to team of minister who aids and assists the functioning of the PMO. Aids and assists the functioning of PMO. What does PMO stands for? Prime Minister's Office. Prime Minister Office. Indian Constitution has the PMO. Indian Constitution has broadly grouped COM into hyphen. We have already written, or if you are writing now, cabinet ministers. Cabinet ministers. These ministers are most important members of COM. These ministers are most important members of COM. Second, I'm so sorry. They are closely linked to. The functioning of entire PMO. They are closely linked to the functioning of entire PMO and to the PM himself. They are very close to him. Okay. Functioning of PMO and to the PM himself. And to the PM himself. Next. Important portfolios. Know the spelling of the word portfolios? PROTFOLIOS. Portfolios. Important portfolios like. What are portfolios? Other word? Department. Office, sorry. Defense. Finance. Home. External affairs. Sorry, today I am yawning. I should not do it. External affairs, etc. Now let me check your GK now. Who is the Defense Minister of India now? I will tell everything, but you will not remember. Rajnath Shah.
Rajnath Singh.
Mr. Rajnath Singh. She is mixing two people into one.
Yes, sir.
Rajnath Singh. Who is the Home Minister?
Amit Shah.
ये कभी दिया था मैंने?
Last one.
And who is the Defense Minister? Sorry. Who is the MEA? Minister of External Affairs? S. Jaishankar. Did I explain his rich portfolio? He has worked for more than 35 years to the government of India. And let me tell you, he did not stand for neither Lok Sabha election nor for Rajya Sabha election. He was a special nominee. You understood what is a nominee? Within 6 months, he has to prove that he is a member of Lok Sabha. And more than 35 years means he has worked in France, he has worked in Japan. In fact, he is married to a Japanese lady only. So no doubt he is bringing which train to India? Which train to India? Train. You don't know? The bullet train. Close to 306 kilometers per hour speed. मतलब आंख बंद करके खोलने से पहले ट्रेन पता नहीं कहाँ से कहाँ निकल जाएगा. So we are very proud that at least your generation must see this bullet train very common. In fact, the first project is between Bombay and Ahmedabad only. You know it? So Modi ka town and Mumbai ka town. So they have said, I don't know which years, maybe like next 4 years down the line, we should get the bullet train. At least हम लोग जब तक जवान हैं बैठ जाना चाहिए, वरना फिर उम्र होने के बाद बैठेगा तो then it's a serious. But I haven't enjoyed any time bullet train even abroad also. But it is understandable key inside when you are sitting, not even 1 inch of shaking of the bogie, nothing, only the outside. It is glass, bulletproof, and not bulletproof, soundproof, and the entire body and everything. And which train?
Which runs on magnet.
वो इंट्रोड्यूस नहीं किया, that is not train मैडम, वो और ही कुछ है, हाइपर लूप है, that is hyper loop, that is 1000 km/h speed, and that is a different one. अभी इंडिया में वो भी काम चालू है. Bangalore is doing some test runs, and this Ulwe airport, I think when Mr. Prime Minister came to Bombay to keep a foundation stone for the airport, he has opened up even a hyperloop. An American company called Virginia have taken up the tender. So from here to Pune, it will hardly take 22 minutes. And did I show you that? I don't know, geography, either I or some other teacher, whoever comes, you remind the person. It is transport karke chapter. There is a chances that actually it is not a part of the portion, but at least hyperloop is there. Okay, chaliye. Let us go to the second group. What is that? Ministers of State. Ministers of State. MOS, second group. Arya, start writing. Ministers of State. These are the second order of importance. These are second order of importance. Second order of importance to the COM. Second point under the same. They may or may not. They may or may not. They may or may not hold an independent portfolio. They may or may not hold an independent portfolio. Next, same. On the PM's decision, with the need of the time, a separate ministry, need of the time, if created, can be given to these ministers. Can be given to these ministers. Full stop. Example, Minister for Trade and Handicraft. I don't know his name. I think he has been abhi minister ban bhi ho gaya minister. Minister of Trade and Handicraft. Hyphen I'll click on MOS. Have you understood what is MOS? Minister of State. And the last one, Deputy Minister. State, MOS. M बड़ा लिखो, O छोटा, and फिर S. Show me. इतना टेंशन में क्यों है? उल्टा इसको छोटा लिखने बोला तो ऐसा रहता है. M capital, O small, and small in size is not that small O, but it is like that. MOS. Second Deputy Minister. These ministers occupy the third importance. These ministers occupy the third importance in the category. Third importance in the category. Full stop. Their main task is to assess the cabinet ministers and the other COM and other COM. For example, don't write. I don't know, when 2014 and 19 elections, Nirmala Sitharaman, finance minister, was always supported by one or two ministers, gents. Now the government of BJP government has given separate portfolios to them. So first one is who? Deputy. Second one is MOS. And third one? First one is cabinet. Second category is MOS. And third is deputy. Let's proceed to the next part of the chapter. I think in next 5 minutes I should finish this. Now let us go into the cabinet 1. And just go and call that bacha if she has. Your volume is also with her. Bolo lekar aa jao. Kitna complete ho gaya? Bola ke lekar. What is it? Mention one difference in the election of vice president and president only as per the election. Electorate is concerned. What is the difference in the election? Both are indirectly elected, but then
president is elected by the electoral from the vice president is elected by the members of both houses of the parliament. In a complete election.
Okay, either I can write, sir, at least. Which page? You tell her the page. Because I'm going to explain some new thing. I don't want you to miss the class. Got it? I forgot your name. I'm asking your name.
187.
Okay. Did you find the page?
187.
It is 187.
And 190.
190. Wait. 187 is it? Where is my one? It is right with me. No. He is asking the difference between the election of the president and the vice president. 190 it is first one.
So 187 president and 190.
Wait. Let's see. 187. The 187 is right here. What is it? Qualification is to the air. That's what I'm saying. Election, where it is given. Reasons. President was to be elected directly by the people on each. This would be given parliamentary minister responses. So the president is elected consisting of elected members of two houses. Wait. ये तो हो गया president का. Where is vice president? 190. Policy to the where is election? The vice president elected by the members of both houses in accordance with the system. ये proportional representation by means of single transferable vote. Whereas president, ये भी तो वही है. अच्छा, क्या करने का? The president is elected by an electoral college. ये लिखो for the president. And for the vice president, you write this line, the beginning line. Single transferable proportional representation system. बच्चा बोल ही जाएगा ये मतलब ही क्या है ना? Shall we? Nihari also get the answer what this girl is asking me. Which answer you tell her? Page number? उसको बोलो ना मुझे क्या? So take the first question from there and second question from here. Okay, write down that answers. 2 minutes. Yes. The first line of the vice president you write down, and the first and there is the election of the president. Proportional representation system for what is the page number? 187 page of pilot. 188 in fact. 188. I'll go for the election of the president. Wait, election period. Election period. ये लाइन लिखना. the fourth line for the president, and the first line from the vice president. Never circle the pen on the hand. You don't know what's the importance of pen in the books. Finger has to be attached with some rubber band or staple it. What is it?
First line.
First line of the vice president and the last line of the president. Correct? Utra hi likha hai na? Because if you're mask reading, I don't get it exactly. Shall we? These two girls ke wajah se humko rukna pada. So next part you start reading by the time they keep writing. Come on, come on. So we are moving into page number, what do you call it? Page number, which page number? Come on. San, you read and remove that mask and read. I don't understand a single word. It's like that old auntie without the teeth, she's reading. देखे ना तुझे ये attendance sheet did you not pass to him? ये लड़की के पास था वो लेकर आई था. Oh my God, you are carrying the attendance sheet with you? It's okay, you only picked it up. आप उधर देना भूल गया ना? Better. Let's go on.
The cabinet. Appointment of the cabinet. The Prime Minister selects his senior and trustworthy colleagues and advises the President to appoint them as cabinet ministers.
Now, when I use the word senior and trustworthy, what does trustworthy means? Where the Prime Minister has full trust. If I give this membership, if I give this portfolio, he will take care of it. Now, generally, they are of which minister? Cabinet ministers. You understand cabinet? Where he is having your own loyalist. You know what is loyalist means? Where he can rely on. If I give the work to San or him, I see at least they will write the answer and bring it. Maybe a little bit of Arya and maybe a little bit of Niyari also. But then I put my more confidence on you too. Are you understanding? She's having a smile for it. I'm giving a cabinet minister ranks to them. Okay, Samjha, I'm giving an example, man. Why are you laughing for that? Go ahead.
The President then appoints them as ministers as per the advice of the Prime Minister.
Underline President appoints. Did we not do this in the chapter called President? Carry on.
Formation of the cabinet. The cabinet is composed of a small but important body of senior leaders of the party who are included in the Council of Ministers.
Okay.
They hold important portfolios and decide major policies of the government. They, being trusted men of the Prime Minister, form the nucleus of the administration.
Underline the word nucleus. Why are they using the word nucleus? In science?
Center of the.
But क्यों center क्यों नहीं?
Sir, because they are under the Prime Minister and they are his trustworthy ministers. And they hold important portfolios. Sir.
So they are the most important.
Because generally, nucleus means it is the controlling part. The entire human cell or animal cell you might have done. Nucleus से पूरा कुछ control होता है ना? You write full control. Nihari, madam boy, madam girl. What are you sketching? Lika, what is nucleus? Wait, let her read. Nihari, you read it.
The cabinet is the pivot around which the whole administration revolves. The cabinet takes important decisions on government, tenure of office. The ministers hold office during the pleasure of the president, but the president has little power even in this regard.
Underline that little parts. Now, where I am saying the word president, because anyway these ministers are not going to report directly to the president. They are going to report to whom? To the Prime Minister only. But if at all any minister is going against the constitution, then he can be removed. But on the advice of whom? Prime Minister only. President is not going to stick his nose into anything and everything. Getting it? Go ahead. You only.
The Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers are directly responsible to the Lok Sabha and remain in office.
Underline Lok Sabha. They are directly responsible to the Lok Sabha.
So long as they enjoy the majority support in the House of People.
Underline as long as they enjoy the majority. 7:30 is the first break, is it? 7:30. So I leave you the break here and finish, complete the notes and then come back. Okay. Exactly, we'll start by 7:35.